Alex, got another thing from Reddit for you.
Oh boy.
This is a real simple one for you, okay? One Reddit user asks, need the most basic name. Hi, I plan to play a D&D character that is just some guys. He's gonna be a human fighter and I need the most basic name for him. It needs to match with the D&D vibe, at least a little bit tough. Any ideas?
Just name him Fighter.
Name him Fighter with a Y.
Name him Sword Chucks.
Yeah, Sword Chucks. Ooh, I like that. I had a similar idea of making a character that was so boringly generic that it would be funny. That he's so boringly generic. Yeah.
Name your fighter John McWick.
I wanted to name my character Jean Narek.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Generic names are fine. You just use something that was, American.
Yeah.
John Smith.
Yeah. John Doe. Pretty much just make sure it's some kind of John. You need to have a John there.
Yeah, John or Jim or Larry or something, but give him a last name that is like Schumacher. Just something that's a profession last name.
Yeah, exactly. Fletcher. Sword fighter.
And John Smith, because they were a blacksmith,
Oh, yeah, just Smith. Smith's
Family
usually
Smith.
very good. Yeah, because goldsmith, blacksmith, coppersmith. Is there a thing called a coppersmith? I think so. Copper spoon. You could do that. What were the barrel makers?
I don't
Cooper.
remember what they're called. Coopers.
Coopers.
No, those are shoes, aren't they? No, that's shoemaker.
That's Schumacher. Yeah. No, Cooper. Barrel makers, I think, are Cooper. Fletcher's for arrows. So, if you're a sword dude and you're a fighter, if you're a human fighter and you need a basic
John
name...
Steele.
Oh, that's great. Yeah, that's real straightforward. Yeah. I think the one big thing is it's gonna probably be a John name. You can zhuzh it up a little bit and maybe do like Jon or John to make it a little bit more fantastic. I had the idea of using X instead of a J, so it's Jean. You can do that. But yeah, basic name. I don't know. If you really are looking for a basic name, though, I think that they have, like, naming tables or random name generators if you just want something.
Alright, so Hugh Man.
Hugh Man. Hughmann.
Yeah.
Yep. Hugh Man.
That's like, off the topic, but similarly, my favorite character name in, like, the SCP universe. Placeholder McDoctorate.
Shooting McShootface.
No, his name is Placeholder McDoctorate, and it's my favorite.
Nice.
Because the stuff that his character often deals with is like fourth wall breaking type stuff. And that type of narrative structure stuff. So his name being Placeholder McDoctorate is like perfect.
That's awesome. That's great.
It's such a generic, but not generic name.
I'll ask people if they can think of basic names that they can list down below. Or you can go over to Reddit and list it below, because this was a fairly new one. But just in general, I mean, I guess basic names are fine. I think that people do probably get a little bit too deep in the weeds when they're coming up with fantastical names. But, a basic name is okay. They're saying that, like, using a D&D vibe, so probably not, like, a modernistic name to what we think of, maybe
Modernistic doesn't matter. The Bible has John and Joe and Mary.
That's true, and Luke and Matthew.
Yeah.
We called him Matt. The Gospel of Matt.
My last two characters were Baylock, Hexenvard, and Hephaestus.
You could call him Matt Pat.
Well, he's retired.
He can never retire, I'm sorry. It's not allowed. We're done with basic names. We're moving on.